Hello, my name is Anne. I figured I've been rolling this over in my head for several months, and I wanted to start a channel on migraines and my own personal experience that I've had with them. Migraine is considered 8 plus migraines a month, or 10 to 15 headaches or migraines in a month. Most people that have chronic migraines will miss up to an average of 63 work days a year. The signs and symptoms of migraines can be nausea, vomiting, sensitivity to light and sound. They can have changes in vision and in sensation or smell or speech. Migraines affect 39 million people in the United States, and chronic migraines, 4 million people experience them. Globally, 1 billion people experience migraines. The causes of migraines can be hereditary. Foods could create a problem, including skipped meals. Caffeine can create migraines, either when you're withdrawing from caffeine or if you've taken it. Alcohol can cause them, and weather changes can, and that is my issue, is weather changes can really affect my migraines. There are often sleep changes can create them. Like if I get up too early in the morning, I can flip onto a migraine. Stress can also create migraines, either during or after a headache. My migraines started 25 years ago and came alongside of my diagnosis of fibromyalgia. A lot of people with fibro will also have migraines, or people with autoimmune diseases can have migraines. I didn't know at first what was going on. All I knew is I had a really bad headache, and my rheumatologist was the one who helped me with that. He ordered amitriptyline, which is an antidepressant, to block my fibromyalgia, and at the same time it also helped block my migraines. It was a minimal dose. My husband, who hates pills, talked me into weaning myself off of the amitriptyline, and a month later I started having to take pain medicine again. I was taking either or Tylenol and ibuprofen, and ended up taking them so frequently that I ended up with a rebound headache. A rebound headache is defined as medication overuse, and then it doesn't help anymore. So I started seeing a neurologist who tried to be helpful, and he was in a lot of respects, but he ordered a different pain blocker for me. Some of them I couldn't tolerate, or else I was allergic to them. He also ordered a triptan, which is also referred to as a rescue med. First, he tried me on Imitrex. You probably have heard of a lot of people with migraines that are on that, and it really didn't do anything. Then he ordered Max Salt, which is also a triptan, and that has caffeine in it. When I told the neurologist about that, he became quite angry with me because I was telling him something that he should have known. The next one he tried was Relpax, which just took the edge off the headache. And next was Frova, which was just a new medication. And he was kind enough to give me samples and told me I could take that as often as needed. Well, I needed it every day and ended up with rebound headaches again. The pain got so bad at night, it would get up to a 10, and the only way to keep from getting totally out of control was when my husband was in bed, is I'd go down to the couch in the family room and sit there without moving, trying to tolerate the headache. It was an awful experience that I'll never forget. At my next appointment with a neurologist, I was crying because of the pain and the frustration, and he asked me if I wanted to be admitted to the hospital, which I agreed to. He gave me a one-time dose of pain medicine when he said I could choose to take it any time. He took me off all my medications otherwise, and I decided that I would take the pain medication when I had an MRI done while I was there, and that was to check for any abnormalities in my head. That came out fine, but he also had me on IV steroids, otherwise nothing else for 3 days. I asked my doctor if I could have permission to take medical leave when he ordered a new pain blocker, because it takes up to a month for pain blockers to kick in, and he refused to do that. So he was starting to get frustrated, I could tell, by ordering me my pain blockers and having them not work for me or having an allergic reaction. He did try Zomig as a rescue med for me too, which did help, but somewhat. But like I said, I could only take that a couple times a week. Through his frustration, he chose to to refer me to another neurologist who specializes in migraines. And I need to tell you also, before I went to see one, pain blockers consist of either blood pressure medications, antidepressants, or anti-seizure medications. So with the next video that I make, I am going to tell you about my next steps when I went to see my family doctor, who helped me for a while, and then my referral because she was having trouble too. So we will see you then. I want to ask you to go and refer my channel to any of your friends that have migraines or those who would be interested. Push the like button if you like this, and ring the bell if you want to receive notifications. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll talk to you again in a week.